what up? This is Dan from knockthetunes.wordpress.com, all my head music blog. We got Crosby Steiner as well. This is the exclusive interview with Triple J and Shermane from the band Eclipse. First off, we're here with Shermane from the band Eclipse, guitarist, right?
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna ask him a few questions about his musical style, his influences, everything, so you guys can get a full idea of what he's all about in the music world. So, Shermane, talk to me a little bit about how you got into music. What really got you going?
It's kind of weird. My brother actually started playing before me, so he was around the house with like an acoustic guitar, playing like really bad classical music, and I kind of got sick of it and just wanted to like show him up. So I started playing and just developed an ear for it, and stuck with it.
This was your guitar?
What?
This was with guitar?
Yeah, guitar.
At like what age? How old were you when you started
playing? A little before 8th grade.
Okay, and at that time, what were your big favorite bands? What were your
big favorite bands? Like back when in the beginning?
Yeah.
All classic rock, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Eric Clapton, all that.
All right. So and over time, you kind of evolved. Like now that you do some production work as well.
Yeah, I didn't really. I always liked hip hop, but it was more of a rock guy, and I went to college and a bunch of my good friends were rapping, and I just wanted to do some music, so I started making beats and stuff like that. And it's all a collaboration of everyone right now.
Right. So would you say now you're more of like a producer, or do you consider yourself more still a guitarist?
Definitely still more of a guitarist, but I still like to produce.
Okay. Also, how did you really get involved in the band Eclipse? Like when did they approach you, or what was like
well,
what went out?
It's funny because I used to talk to Jeremy all the time, like back even in middle school. He was in like 7th grade, about like doing songs, and we're always going to, but we never really got around to it. And then sophomore year, I was in a band. Shout out to Sound Circus, right there. And we wanted to record it. We heard this kid, Daniel Lahner, had a studio, so we pretty much just use him for a studio and shit. And he kind of, and then then I got friends with Lahner, and he liked the guitar playing, and when he wanted to start a band, he came to me.
And he was like, I want you to be a guitarist.
He was like, yo, if you play guitar for me, you'll be in Amateur Night at the Apollo. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to say no to that.
Exactly.
It was awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so talk about a little bit more about the band today. What's going on with you guys? Tell me, there are 9 members in the band, I believe?
8 members.
8 members.
8
All right,
members.
my mistake. I apologize.
Yeah.
You got what? You got 2 rappers.
2 rappers, MC. 2 rappers, female singer, poppy R&B type vocals. 2 guitarists, a bassist, drummer, and keyboard. Andy.
Yeah. So like, tell me originally what you guys doing. Like what was your whole plan in terms of like creating music?
The whole plan was just to play Amateur Night at the Apollo and just be booed at by like 2,000 angry people.
You didn't expect much coming into that?
No, but we won twice in a row, so.
You went with it, kind of?
Yeah, we were like, this is fun, and it was really fun.
Just keep playing and
then we watched a video of it, and people were booing, and it was upsetting.
All right. And so you put some more shows since then?
Yeah.
I heard you played Bombfest.
Bombfest, Bamboozle. We opened for Patent Pending, a pretty big pop punk band. We opened for Sam Adams like a month ago, and we got a couple big shows lined up also. What
can we expect coming forward from you as a producer, as well as you the guitarist? Let's hear from you the producer first off.
Okay, producer, try and be a little more serious. I'm gonna get like keyboard, like legit keyboard and stuff like that. I've been pretty much just using whatever, and they've been coming up pretty well. But I don't know, just keep gonna talk to people and producing for the people at school, and keep giving beats to Triple J.
Let them use that.
What? And yeah.
At school, this is Desert Storm music.
Yeah, at school it's Desert Storm, but it's always got to be Eclipse. It's a little bit of everything.
All right. Okay. One last question. As a musician, not only as a guitarist as well as a producer, what are you really trying to get out of your whole music experience? What's your drive to keep doing this? What do you love so much about it? Like, you hear in sports all the time, but people, they love the game, they love the hard work, everything. Is the same thing in music for you? Is that like really what gets you guys into it?
Yeah, it's just awesome to put everything you have into something, and then be rewarded with whether it's people emailing us saying they love our stuff, signing autographs after like a show, like people, like everything, like people messaging you on Facebook. Just it's all really awesome to like impact people and share something with them and them actually receive it and care enough to respond.
They enjoy it. It's like an art form, so
Yeah,
they're very happy.
exactly.
All right, so you can check out any of Shermane stuff. Hit him up on Twitter. That's what is it?
Sherman Eclipse.
All right, so I hit him up on Twitter, also on Facebook. His name is Eric Sherman. Check out his group, Desert Storm Music. That's it for here with Eric. We're gonna hit up Crosby, talk with Triple J about his stuff.
All right, yeah, this is Crosby Steiner. I'm here with Triple J, the band Eclipse.
How's it going?
By now, you've seen our earlier interview with Shermane, so now we're going to talk to the band's lead vocalist, lead rapper, if you will.
Yeah.
So, do you think there's any kind of moment, one album maybe, that really got you and said, you know what, I want to make my own music?
I don't think it was an album. It was more so like a person, actually. I was fucking around in like middle school, not doing anything, just writing like poems, like gay little fucking kid. I don't know. Can you put that on there?
It's our blog. We put on whatever we want.
Fuck it, whatever. And like Matt Usakuma, he was like, yo, my brother like raps. Like I just started talking to him in class. He was like, my brother raps. Yo, check out their stuff. And like I'd always listen to rap. Like I actually used to bump Will Smith all day.
Will Smith.
Big Willie style.
Big Willie style.
Millennium,
absolutely.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Eminem, I would get Eminem, but it was censored, so like couldn't really understand shit. But yeah, he was like, my brother raps. You should definitely check it out. And I listened. I was just like, yo, that'd be ill to make some of this music. Like I'm listening to it all the time, and just thought I'd just give it a go, just crib. And guess I kept it rolling from there.
That's great. So, I mean, how did you kind of like meet up with Sherman and add kind of, because I know you and Lana, I'm assuming, rapped together in high school, but how did you kind of add the band aspect?
Well, yeah, like Eric said, we had known each other for a while. Like, just we would always be at a mutual friend's house, just talking about music because we were always into music. And yeah, we wanted to do shows together. Never really got around to it. And then once we got into high school, I feel like it was almost just coincidence. We were both going to be in the same band, but just kept it rolling. Like,
are there any particular bands that inspire you? I know, like, definitely kind of a Roots feel.
Yeah, absolutely, the Roots. The Roots are ill. There's really feelings from everywhere with us. Like, of course, Linkin Park. Fucking, I guess as far as artists, like Rage, a lot of that shit. Like, just hybrid. It just mixes.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I know, like, a lot of rappers have, like, started, I know we just, Dan and I saw Nas and Damian Marley review coming soon. And a lot of rappers are touring with live bands. Do you think that that's maybe like a new trend that's starting? Maybe something that could be good for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just like a new wave of music where people are so much more open to different genres, and like people aren't afraid to listen to new shit. So I think that could definitely play to our advantage. I don't know, like it seems to have worked for us this far, And plus, I feel like, just biased opinion, but I feel like everybody likes rap, everybody likes rock,
That's true.
Or majority of people who listen to music like it, so it's working.
All right, so as we heard earlier, you guys have been playing a bunch of big shows. What do you say is your favorite thing about performing?
I don't know. It has a lot of benefits. Definitely, first off, the feeling. You're like on stage. Like there's people like at Bamboozles, those random kids. Like, there were a lot of people from fucking New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey, by the way. A lot of people from Jersey who knew our shit. Like, it's the greatest feeling. People you don't even know, like, drawing like a big crowd and they're watching you. Like, they could hear you and walk away if they want. But the fact that they like what you're doing is pretty dope. That's ill. I don't know. It has a lot of benefits. You get to travel, like Eric said. You get the experience. You get like a lot from it. You get to meet a lot of people, make some great music, just have a good time. And personally, I find it a lot more captivating than sitting at home on a Saturday night in a dead-ass town, So, shout out to Scarsdale.
So, I know earlier we were talking, like, you said you've gotten the chance to meet a bunch of some more famous artists, maybe. Yeah. Who's a favorite person that you met?
Met a lot. I think, I don't know if I'm, like, jaded just because they're all celebrities and you're just like, oh, fuck, this guy's the man. I'm sure a lot of people might not agree. I think KRS-One, though. Just fucking, it's awesome.
It's real hip-hop.
It's real hip-hop. Like, he was, like, there at the beginning of a genre of music that turned into a culture. So,
Boogie Down Productions.
That was, yeah, BDP right there. But he was fucking awesome. He taught us a lot and just really encouraged us. And I think it's one of the reasons we keep going. Not like using him as like a rock or some shit, but it was like awesome getting praise from somebody like that. So that was the sickest in my opinion.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So, all right, a little bit more of an abstract question. Do you have a favorite beat to rap on? I know you've been asking you just superlatives, but
there's a lot of classics. We were actually just talking about Far Side. I love that beat for Running.
that's a great
my
beat.
Shit. Shook One's Part 2. I don't know who does
Yeah,
it like
you
Of
that.
course, I mean,
Dead Wrong. Dead Wrong.
we were talking about that earlier.
We talked about the other day about how that's like the most fucked up song, and like
Yeah.
the lyrics
Honestly,
in there are, like,
it
so
is.
disgusting.
But it's so good.
Yeah,
It's just
it is.
lyrically,
It's
it's
so
just
fire.
unbelievable. Yeah, it's fire.
Yes,
I'm trying to think. I think one of the ones I had the most fun on was like Too Short. Just shit from the Bay. Just from the Bay, like just bouncy ass beats like that.
Hypey
like,
shit.
Just hypey shit. Like not like crazy, like in your face shit, but like just bouncy shit. That's mad fun. And it's also it's fun to try to rap over just straight instrumental music, whatever it is, even if it's not like hip hop. That's kind of fun too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything maybe that you want for the future for the band, either for yourself or?
Aside from the
Hold on,
world.
before we talk about future, pause for a second. Why don't you talk about like the album and stuff? So that's like coming Thursday, right? Anybody has suggestions, please let us know. Send us an email, write on the blog. It's www.knockthetunes.wordpress.com. We're here with Triple J and Shermane from the Bandy Clips. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter. Check out the Bandy Clips, Facebook, Twitter, everything. Check out their Triple J's album coming out Thursday, Bandy Clips. Both of them, their album coming out Labor Day.
Let me fly, the feeling's so right. And you gon' have to fight to get me right out the sky. A G5, it's in due time. These mirrors and lights make you believe your eyes.